What is going on, guys? It's Prime FK here again with part 2 of the Destiny beta review. Now this video, guys, is going to be touching up on the PvP. Now firstly, I want to say I think the PvP is very well balanced. There's no one overpowered, no weapons overpowered. I think it's very well done. The gunplay feels a lot like Halo, obviously, and it also feels like Battlefield to me. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but that's how I think it feels, and it handles it really well. So before we go into the Crucible, you need to head to the bounty tracker. The bounty tracker will give you bounties, which if you complete in a Crucible, will increase your Crucible reputation, and you'll also gain experience from them. So head over to the Crucible. Obviously, there's only the one mode we can go in the beta, and that mode is Control. Now, Control is a capture mode where you have to dominate 3 flags, and the team holding the most flags scores the most points and XP as well for kills and stuff like that. So the first map is First Light. And the First Light is a big map, and it's got vehicles on it. Some of them are very powerful and very good to get hold of. A lot of people running for them, taking them. But it's a good map, a good size. There's also turrets on it as well. There's a lot of open spaces in areas for sniping and stuff like that. There's also a lot of areas to get picked off by vehicles if you are not careful. Now the Interceptor is the powerhouse of the two vehicles, guys. It's slow, bulky, but it's powerful as hell. And it's got a boost function on it, but the boost function, it gives you a little boost for a couple of seconds or so. It's not anything too great. You don't really zoom in around the map in it. But it's powerful, and you can kill enemies with a single direct hit. Make sure you're precise with it. Because the cannon can aim up and down, there's no way they can hide from you on a rooftop. There's a couple of ways to deal with these. Best way to deal with them is either your supercharge ability or your grenade. No, well, not even grenades, more like your RPG and stuff like that. Because if you go up front against one of these on foot, guys, you're going to get taken out. Even on a pike, you have a hard time taking one of these vehicles out. So stay back and do what you can. Best way, though, is definitely using your supercharge ability. Using the Fist of Havoc from the Titan is amazing. Straight out. Alright, guys, it's exactly the same as Sparrow, but it's got a gun on it, so there's not much to say about it, really. It's a good, quick vehicle. So, guys, the second map is now Shores of Time, which is on Venus. Now, this map is my favourite of the two maps. It's more close quarters. There's going to be a lot more melee attacks, a lot more supercharge attacks. You're going to get blown up a lot by grenades and such, but it's a fast-paced map, and because the map is so small, it keeps everybody moving around the map, so there'll be a lot of captures and a lot of points to take off. Because this map is a lot smaller, that does mean there are no vehicles on this map. However, it means that there are a lot more encounters, and you're going to see the enemy a lot more and gain more XP. Then turns into your Crucible marks and reputation. As soon as you get your rank up in the Crucible, you can then go back to the vendors in the tower and purchase rarer weapons and loot and armor and stuff like that. But guys, I must say, I am impressed so far by the PvP. There's only 2 maps, and I'm not bored yet, which is a good thing. To say I've put like 15 hours into the Crucible. But it's very well done. It's very balanced. I know a lot of people are saying it's not, and there's certain classes and weapons that are overpowered, but I can't say weapons are overpowered because everybody has a chance to get same weapons. Classes aren't overpowered. It's just one of the things that people say when they're having a hard time in a Crucible, I guess. But I find it really enjoyable, guys, the PvP. Hands off to Bungie for giving us a chance to test the game out before it comes out. Got a lot of people still going to buy it, and a lot more people will buy it now they've opened the beta up as well for everybody to try out for the last 2 days. Hats off to Bungie. When you complete a PvP match, though, guys, you'll see a reward screen, and it'll have your kills and deaths, etc., and then it will give random loot to certain players. I think it's random. I don't think anybody knows at the minute if there's something to trigger it or not, but it seems to be random at the moment, guys. When you're finishing the Crucible, guys, head over to the Crucible Quartermaster and reap the rewards of what you've earned. Obviously, you can get better loot for the higher rank you get in Crucible. With all the different weapons, I mean, look at level 20s, look at the attack difference, as opposed to the beta weapons, which are like 50, something like that. Even special vehicles. And you get, you can trade in materials, like your spin metal you'll find in Old Russia and stuff like that.
You neutralized Zone C.
That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I shall see you next time. Hopefully we're going to bring in a bit more Destiny footage for you before the beta shuts off. Until then, guys, I've been Prime.